Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Expos. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Around here, baby, I'm the big boss. I fire you, I'll let everybody go. Hey, we finna take it up. Hey, we finna take it up a notch, about to take it up. We about to take it up a notch, about to take it up. About to take it up. We finna take it up. We finna take it up a notch, finna take it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our pitcher tonight, Hugo Urbina. What do you have on him, Singy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
About to get started here. Lars Nootbaar digs in now.
Number 21.
And that's how this series begins.
Off the plate, ball one.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. In the air, right field. Walker on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Alec Wilson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Galarraga takes it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Up the middle, Cabrera tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Andre Palante. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Marcus Grissom.
long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me.
Now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Grissom. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Got it. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's got it. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Joel Pozo. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Hey.
This one in the air right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
I like to hold hands. Yeah, I like to a big dance. I like to. I fall in love with
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
Inside, ball 1.
Guerrero with a homer in his last game. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider. It's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Bert.
Next to hit, Andres Galarraga. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boyd. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Stepping in, Orlando Cabrera. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera went deep in his most recent game. Cabrera playing up the middle at short, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now a chance for Warren Crow. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That to right. Takes it in for the out.
Batting up, the right fielder, Nathan.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Nathan Church. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one in the air center field. Grissom takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, Lars.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Caught it, looking for the K. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Darren Fletcher, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Darren Fletcher with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now it's the second baseman, Lionel Shields.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. This one in the air center field. Scott in position. And there's one down. So up next, Tim Raines.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boo.
Ball
This
one.
guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Man at first, one away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Marcus Grissom.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, Bill. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here in game one of this three-game set. Flips the corner. That is strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. That's a small victory for the pitcher. Not many have tamed him lately.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Walker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two on, two outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Expos out front here, 1-0. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Hey!
Oh, one down. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. The Cards down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Ripped to short. slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball
Just
two.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Scott on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Andres Galarraga getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Now
Ball
one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. This to third. Throw to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Expos on top 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And foul ball. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Quinn, with one down, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Here's the catcher, Joel Pozo. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the fifth. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Warren Crowe.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Deal one. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Line drive. And that one's off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Warren Crowe with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
At the plate, Darren Fletcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one drilled, right center field. That one headed for the fence and down. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andre Palante gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, number 67. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So digging in, Lionel Shields. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boo.
Inside.
His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Out towards right center field. One down. One out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Marcus Grissom.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boo. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box. It just takes one swing to get back on track. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouled off left side. Shields stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap. He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boo. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, that's
fastball
inside.
way out of his zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses.
That's ball 2.
2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Scott should have this one. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
Do I have to wait for you, honey, before I can say that you're gone? Or won't you let me know, yeah? I really hope to stay, baby. You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait. How long do I have to wait for you, honey? Before I can say that you're gone.
Now, here is Cesar Prieto.
Second baseman, Cesar Prieto.
On the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
That's out.
Sliced hard but foul.
Tough
that's
take right
upstairs.
there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swing at a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Nathan Church.
And up next for St. Louis, Nathan Church. Fly to center his first time.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Redbirds trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Back to the top of the order now. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Ball, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're dialed into the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. That's it for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And now the 0-1.
The guy
Ball,
at the
that's
plate
outside.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the air, left side. Nootbaar on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, Andre.
And now the first baseman, Andres Galarraga. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 1.
When you
That's a
get
ball.
ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Upstairs.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ball 4.
Take
Tried
the
another
base.
fastball but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free pass.
One down. Orlando Cabrera, the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Galarraga coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you can tell that that extra base is written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Warren Crow now at the plate. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 67 is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Gordon Graceffo on a pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So up next, Darren Fletcher. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Aye!
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Close,
Nope,
but
that's the
called
ball.
a ball. And it's 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Forget it. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority. And fortunately, he's lucky enough to keep it fair.
Next to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Here's your 1. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires to first in time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That was a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. Top.
Fastball for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Hunter Dobbins getting loose out there. Stanek getting cranked up as well. The 0-1.
Ball.
the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boog. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
Well struck deep right field. Way back. His fourth home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Next to hit, Marcus Grissom. Grissom in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Out towards right center field. Church takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Now, Larry Walker.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada. Zip. Zero.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Inside, ball one.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Nope, that's down.
Now a fly ball to right center. Scott on the move to the alley. And that's the third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1.
You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep heading for the top spot.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jake Irvin. He last pitched 2 days ago. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. The Cardinals in striking distance.